Okay, here we have an unboxing video. This is the 3rd of July, 2024. This is something I've been excited about, and I wanted to get it on film for posterity and to share with all you. It's extremely hot where I live right now. It's extremely hot right now. So I'm just taking it easy, and I'm happy this came. All right. I'll give you a clue. It's really old. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is the careful part. Let's see if there's an easy way out with this. Here we go. All right, so let's see what we got today. This is from a dealer of American antiquities. Sometimes usually I buy bottles from European dealers, French, Dutch. But this one I purchased on eBay from a dealer in America. All right. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, not done yet. Carefully. Make sure you use sharp razor blades. It's easier to cut yourself with a dull blade. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. This is gorgeous. Hot. Dang. Yep. She's a beaut. This is cool. I love it. Wow, look at that. So what is it? This is a gin bottle. This is antique. This is very old. This is a case gin bottle. Let me see. This is gorgeous. Olive. So this is probably made, pardon me, in the Netherlands or in London, the late 1700s or early 1800s. This is for gin. These are called case gin bottles. Why? Well, because of the square tapered shape, these bottles would fit into cases, these wood crates, for easier transport on carriage and wooden ships. So they were devised as this. Now, these bottles have been around they've been documented since like around 1630 in Europe. There's been shipwrecks off Australia that's found these intact, and that shipwreck was, I think, from like the 1720s or 1730s. There's documentation of these in the American colonies as early as, I believe, 1745, give or take. So these are quite historic. It's one of the first liquor bottles for gin. And gin, so what's the deal with gin? I didn't personally like gin when I used to drink alcohol, but people love it. It's historic. So gin was introduced around the 13th century. It was devised by alchemists and monks throughout Europe. That sounds pretty cool. Put it in one of these bottles. That sounds like some kind of cool movie or something. Anyhow, so in the Netherlands, gin was made from juniper berries. That's how the name gin was derived from some derivative of the juniper berry word. Anyhow, so the Dutch produced like a modern gin and introduced that into London, which hence started the English gin craze from 1695 to 1735. That's true. That was the English gin craze. So this bottle is either probably English or Dutch origin. This is a pig snout because it looks like a pig, right? If you had two eyes right here, it looks like a pig. This helps you date. The earlier case gin bottles have a pig snout, where the later ones have more of a cylinder shaped. This is awesome. You can tell it's been scratched up from age. It's remarkable this glass is just not broken, because it's just, I mean, look at this, scratched. Try to get a close. Yeah, there we go. And it's not cracked. It's just extremely used, utilitarian. I love antique and ancient and vintage utilitarian items. I love the wear that circumstance and time puts on these objects. Glass is just remarkable that it's still around. You know, if this is from, let's just say 1775. That's in this 2024 now. It's remarkable that this is not broken, and it's this scuffed up and scratched, but still intact. No repairs. It's incredible. To me, that's where some of the value comes from. It's aesthetic beauty, but also the fact that the damn thing is still around. I mean, you can see the scuffs. This may have been underground or underwater for a while. Man, it's remarkable. It sits on these 4 points, as you see, on the table. So it's kind of unique in that regard that it sits on 4 points. Later ones had different various edges. So this is gorgeous. I'm going to do more research. I have another gin bottle, a case gin that I can compare. In hand, it feels like it looks. It's got a matte finish, and it feels like that. It's not glassy, slick. It just feels, kind of weathered. And these fine scratches, you can feel them. There's, that's probably from underwater, looks like. So this is awesome. So this is a late 18th century, early 19th century gin bottle, case gin bottle. Thanks for checking in.